Guys, welcome back. On this video, we're talking about some Anupama updates, and this should be interesting because lot of drama surrounded on this update. First, about Anuj transferring his whole property to Anupama, the entrance of Anuj's sister, and also another of Anuj's sister called Baka that will want to take over the property, and also how Vanraj will plot with Anuj's sister Mavika to take over the Shekapadia's wealth and property, just because obviously jealousy has started worrying him again. He can't just stand Anupama being the boss and bossing him around, because obviously Anupama is not the boss and Vanraj and Kavya are working under Anuj as of this episode when they will be shown. If you have not subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe, turn on bell notification to get notified when I upload a new video. Without further ado, let us jump straight into the video of today. So guys, like I said in the intro, Kavya and Vanraj are working under Anuj, and now Anupama has been made the boss over all of them because Anuj have transferred the property to Anupama. So this kind of vexed Vanraj. Obviously he should be vexed because he cannot see anybody happy in his life, and then he now planned the strategy of falling in love with Anuj's sister, which I did an update about that, because he thought like when he marries the girl, finally he will not get some property of Anuj's business or whatever that he was thinking with his dumb head. And then when it did not work out for him, that is the Vanraj and Anuj's sister Mavika's marriage, then guys enters another lady whose sole concern is how to rip off Anuj from his property and transfer it over to herself. The name of the girl or the lady will be called Baka, and I'm sure most of you know this actress from Twist of Fate Season 3, where she acted Mira. So she'll be the person playing the role of Baka, who is obsessed about Anuj's wealth, property, and her whole concern is how to gain the wealth and how to scatter the whole Anupama and Anuj's relationship. And don't forget guys, at this point Anuj and Anupama have already married. So now fast forward to when Baka was trying and doing her most in order to gain the property. Anuj, who is smart, notices how Baka has been trying to, take over the wealth, now has to transfer the wealth out of his name and gave it in Anupama's name. So that is how the transfer of property now happened after their wedding. And after their wedding, they now did the adoption of their new child called Anu, which I've actually did. You can catch up on all these whole updates on Anupama playlist on my channel. So these are, should I say, two new entrants coming soon to Anupama, one Baka, one Mavika. Mavika will enter first as Anu's sister, who Vanraj will fall in love with in order to gain the property. But when it failed, another lady called Baka will enter in order to still snatch the property. And then when they couldn't snatch the property and Anuj finds out that they want only his property and doesn't love him for who he is, Anuj then transferred the property and wealth and the multi-billion property. This is not like some Vanraj property. This is an empire that has already been made to Anupama. So when this guy did this, I'd be like, wow, this guy really loves Anupama a lot in order to give the new wife such level of trust and responsibility. It's not easy. Somebody like Vanraj can never try to Kavya. Never ever in his life, guys. And guess what? At this point in the series, Vanraj and Kavya's marriage is in a scatter level. Kavya taking over the property, even arresting Vanraj, and so on and so forth. That is happening in the marriage that they are, marrying. Come on, guys. I should just give you people some updates. I know some of you might be happy. I know. Guess what, guys? Kavya is jealous because this thing didn't come to her. It came to Anupama. So I'll see you guys next time. How do you feel about this? Do you support Anuj giving Anupama the property, or do you think that Anuj should have kept the property to himself? I would like to read your comments. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.